Le Bal Erotique, held in Montreal, is a celebration of freedom and sexuality, an unprecedented collection of all the trends and ideas in eroticism which characterize the 21st century. Frank Scucciamari is the co-founder of Monde Ose, organizers of this cutting-edge event, and many others.
What we're looking for doesn't exist. So let's create a party where we'll build our fantasy land, basically. And our fantasy land, what made up our fantasy land was a group of people that are open-minded. And open-minded can mean anything from liberal to swinger to whatever your sexual orientation is, gay, straight, whatever. And place it with themes, very interesting themes like, you know, Mille et une Nuits, like Arabian Nights, Moulin Rouge type nights, Bal Masqué, Garden of Eden, you know, like themes where there's a lot of sensuality involved, and sexuality comes by the people and the behavior of the people, and not that the themes have to be very sexual. We were just making our fantasies come true, creating parties that we felt that we'd like to be invited to. There's an approval process. To get invited to Monde Ose, you have to go onto our website, send in 2 pictures of yourself, give us your email address, your motivation for wanting to come to a Monde Ose party, and who referred you. We have 7 people on our panel that every applicant must go through these 7 people, and the 7 people vote. And if you get 4 yeses, you then receive an invitation to the party. What we look for is basically overall style and character, basically by what we see on a picture. Like you could tell a lot in a picture by, you know, the way they dress. Are they fun people, or is it stiff people? Or fashion plays a lot of a big role in Monde Ose. If people say, oh, I'm coming to a Monde Ose party because I'm hoping to get laid, well, those people don't necessarily, they're not what we're looking for. People that are just looking to have a good time, meet new people, expand their horizons, share a sensual evening, live out some fantasies that don't cross any lines. And then finally, reference. Who has referred you? Is it a Monde Ose member? How did you hear about it? The parties are targeted towards couples and ladies. It's usually couples looking for other couples, or couples looking for other ladies. And it's not that men are not allowed in Monde Ose, it's just that we don't want sharks. Younger couples are interested in experimenting, are interested in potentially living different experiences. But the minute you label them, if you ask them, oh, so you're a swinger, they're gonna say absolutely not. When you go out into the after-hours scene or the rave culture, you'll see that there's a lot of couples there looking to meet other people, but not necessarily to have sex in that moment, but more like I'm partying, I'm having a good time, I'm meeting another sexy person that's interesting, whatever. After the party, you know, we have a great time on the dance floor, we dance, it's sexy, and then after the party we go out and we chill. And if something happens, that's fantastic. Now these people will never ever ever label themselves as swingers. So that's the tendance, that's the tendency that I have seen. So for me, it's not about doing swingers parties. For me, it's about parties doing parties for open-minded people. Once upon a time, monogamy was just part of the social culture. Like if you just look at our parents' generation, they were raised, the mentality of the culture was go to school, meet a husband or a wife, get married, have children, and live happily ever after. But we noticed that, as time went, as the generation shifted over, this formula is not really working. That's why there's so many people cheating on each other. That's why there's the divorce rate is so high. We're a generation that's, I would say, kind of spoiled. We want more, and we won't settle just for saying, okay, this is what I've invested in and this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my days. This is another alternative, just like fetishism is another expression of sexuality. So I don't think just because you're different or the way you like to express your sexuality is different should be deemed as deviant, wrong, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, as long as it doesn't put people's health at risk. Then people should have the opportunity to express themselves and not be judged for it.